Welcome to the Kobe Bryant Film Room. And this is another episode of Hellified Cap. And it's been a long time since I did Hellified Cap. And I get tired of capping. Yeah, I know you guys want me to do the series, but every now and then, man, I get exhausted from all of the capping. Uh, sometimes it infuriates you, but sometimes it makes you laugh, and it brings joy to everybody, right? And what will be Hellified Cap if I didn't keep it real, right? Now, you guys know I'm a Kobe guy, and Rashad McCants is a Kobe guy. And so I like Rashad McCants because on a lot of his takes, he keeps it real. That doesn't mean I agree with most of his takes, but I agree with a lot of his takes, right? Um, but Rashad McCants, the legendary, the top 75, top 50 all-time player, Rashad McCants, was on the Out the Mud podcast with Tony Allen and Zebo Zach Randolph. Shout out to both of those gentlemen, man, because I enjoy the content. It's great shit. And and but anyways, this episode, right? In this episode, they're talking about the conversation that they had on Gil's Arenas between DeMarcus Cousins and Rashad McCants. So DeMarcus Cousins doesn't believe Rashad McCants can average between I think 25 points per game or whatever. And the thing is that 25 points per game is superstar numbers, right? And so Boogie doesn't believe that Rashad can do that if he's the focal option, right? But this conversation that they're having now on Out the Bud is hilarious, right? And it starts out good. It starts out okay, but then it just gets crazy. And okay, so without further ado, let's get into it.
You
Go
and
at it.
you and
Nobody.
Cuz looked at you like you was crazy when he said you could average 30,
20.
25. I kind of took your side on that too, Killer, because I'm like, okay, if you got a little more opportunity, a little more time, few more plays
If I'm the
running from
second option,
you, I met you a little before your mark. I say about
man,
19, 5,
1918.
yeah,
19, 5.
Easy.
I listened to that tape. About 17,
easy.
18.
Bro, I was averaging 15 on 26 minutes.
Okay, so before Rashad continues, Rashad is like one of your homeboys, man. And Rashad, if you listening to this, man, I love your shit, bro. You funny as hell, and I believe you could play, right? I'm not trying to play you or whatever, right? But Rashad reminds me of one of my homeboys, right? If you if you tell this nigga if you agree with him, then he take it all the way. Like you can't give him nothing, no compliments whatsoever, bro. I'm telling you. But let's listen to what Rashad says. Eh, this gets crazy.
Now his
Uh,
argument was you being the focal scouting report.
Exactly.
Can you
So if
do
I'm
that?
coming off the bench, averaging 15 on 26, 40 from three, 45 from two, off the bench, you giving me. I already
More
got plays.
volume.
You
more
giving me
minutes.
more plays and more time to score more, and my efficiency is already here.
Yeah.
Points per minute, bro. I already because I know how to play.
Analytically, you
I
up
come
there.
off the bench
Yeah.
hitting 15 a game. You gotta know how to get that every night off the bench. So if I'm hooping in the starting lineup, my whole strategy of getting 3 buckets a quarter is gonna guarantee me 24 points. Easy. That's no threes. There's no.
Now, in theory, right, that makes sense. Like most of the time, you just got to get a couple of points per quarter, and that's how you get to the goal that he wants to get to the 24, right? In theory, that makes sense, right? The problem is, this is not that easy. Right? Because now that you're averaging a little bit more, you become like we said, the focal option of the team. You're garnering all the attention. Now the game plan changes from the bench players to the star players. right? You're no longer just a regular starter. You become a star, right? So let's continue.
Free throws.
I say a
They don't
dub.
play
I
no
say a
D
dub.
now.
I'll give you a
Well,
dub.
3, 2, 4,
yeah,
6.
I
6
give you
points a
about-
quarter.
Count, yeah,
I
count a
gave
few
you
off
about,
nights. You
I
got to
gave you
count a
about
few off
18,
nights.
5.
No,
18,
listen, we're saying
18,
6
5.
buckets. If I know how to get 3 buckets a quarter, fast break.
Let's rewind this just a bit. Tony Allen tried to drag that nigga back in. Let's rewind that.
4,
Yeah,
6.
I
6
give you
points a
about,
quarter.
Count a
I
few
gave you
off
about,
nights. You
I
got to
gave you
count a
about
few off
18,
nights.
5.
No,
18,
listen, we're saying
18,
6
5.
buckets. If I know how to get 3 buckets a quarter, fast break. Foul. That's 2. That's 4 points. I hit a wide open shot in the corner. We still got 6 minutes to go in the first. I got my 6 early. Fuck that. Sub me out. Bring me back in at top of the second. Fast
Now he's the coach.
break. First thing, I get a fast break layup. I get an offensive rebound. Put back.
You clash in the glass.
I got.
Hey, he was a good rebounder too. He was a good rebounder. But you hear Tony hype him up. Tony hyping him up like, yo, you crashing the glass, right?
4.
Right.
I need 2 more. I get a free throw. Let I go to the line. Because I know when I want to get to the line, I'm going to get to the line. I could just make you foul me, right? Boom. At 6. That's 12 before half. Half, I got 12.
So half, you
No
got 12.
threes. I didn't say nothing about my 40% from 3.
Because you ain't took one yet.
I haven't took a 3 yet. So I
No,
got
he said-
12.
I gave you about 18.
I got 12 at half. So I got a whole nother quarter.
He said, we give you about 18.
No, I got a whole nother half where I'm actually playing 8 minutes between the next 2 quarters to get 12 more points.
It's possible.
So if we
Hey, Tony Allen killed this segment, bro. The ad libs is funny as hell. He looking at this nigga like, all right, it's possible. And Rashad is sitting there like, yo, believe me, bro. Like, believe me, I could do this shit, nigga.
playing fast. We playing fast. We're a fast break team. We got a shot blocker down there that's beat shit up. We can run. Man, you telling me I can't get easy? You pass it to me. I pass it to me. I just get this easy little 2 from the fast break 3-on-1. Boo boo boo. Zebo, I throw it to Zebo. I cut off Zebo to the.
Look at Tony Allen. Hold on.
Zebo, I
Hey,
throw
y'all, look at Tony Allen, dog.
to Zebo. I cut off.
Hey, Rashad is mentioning this shit like everything's going perfect. Like,
Zebo to the baseline.
Yeah.
You just dump it off. Easy one.
Yeah.
Zebo, I throw it to him again. So you throw it to him. You throw it to Zebo on this side, nigga. I cut cross lane. He throw it to me, nigga. 2 points. That's
Right.
Kevin Martin shit. He averaged 24, bro.
More average that. Off that little shit, too.
Nothing. No plays.
hey, Zebo gassing the shit.
No ISOs. No real shit that I really got. I ain't posting niggas up. None of that. We ain't called one play.
Off no post ups, yo. No post up, bro.
Bro, I know this game to the T. And I studied with the great nigga. So he told me how to be the great nigga without having to say a fucking word. Nigga, get these numbers every quarter. No threes, no free throws. You guaranteed these points.
And shout out to Rashad McCants, man. He always bigging up Kobe, and I respect him for that shit, bro. Kobe is his nigga, man, and you can tell, bro. Like, he really got, this is a true Kobe fan right here. He really got true love for Kobe, and I respect him because we going hard for Kobe on the internet, bro, because a lot of niggas ain't, right? Because Kobe rubbed a lot of these NBA niggas the wrong way. So we go hard for him. And that jersey fire. You know what I'm saying? That's a classic jersey right there. But Rashad, man. Rashad, bro.
Now then you put that in, you say, I can get 81. If I
See, this is where The other shit, right? The other shit is like, okay, that's possible. I can see. But then when you gas this nigga, this is partially this is Zebo's fault, and this is Tony Allen's fault because they kind of gassed him a little bit. And now he just full fledged, like ready to take off.
If I factor this in, I got 15 in the first.
So listen to Tony Allen.
That was easy. Wasn't doing nothing. It was easy. I was just
What 81 you talking about?
Kobe's 81.
Hey, Tony Allen was confused. He's like, nigga, 81. How we get to 81? Like, let me tell you why this is absurd, right? Rashad can play, right? I'm not trying to play Rashad. Rashad can play, he can score, right? But Rashad's career high was 34. So we talking about 81. This nigga ain't say 40, right? He ain't say 45. Maybe I could get 45, even 50. Yeah, 50's still kind of crazy because he never even was around that. But to go from 34, your career high, right? And then you did that against Denver, which was really not a defensive team like that, going fast pace and shit. But like, bro, you said 81? Like, nigga, what? Come again? I couldn't ignore this, dog. I was trying not to do this, but I was like, I gotta keep it real, bro. I cover people I don't like in Hellified Cap, and then I cover people I do like. Right? This is one of the first people that I actually do like when I'm doing Hellified Cap, but this is Cap, bro.
Boy, it's out the mud. We got Rashad McCants.
Tony ready to go.
Kobe's 81.
We got
Kobe's
my boy
81.
Rashad McCants.
You got to wrap up the show. You got to wrap up the show. Listen to this nigga, dog. This nigga got carried away. Hey, it's the crowd. The crowd got him feeling like he the king for real.
15 in the first. That was easy. Wasn't doing nothing. It was easy. I was just
What 81 you talking about?
Kobe's 81.
Boy, it's out the mud. We got Rashad McCants.
Kobe's 81.
We got
Kobe's
my boy
81.
McCants. We appreciate
Kobe's
y'all for tuning
81.
in. Out the mud. Zach Randolph, Rashad McCants. Cemetery Lane. We did it.
Out the mud.
Hey, Tony rolling, dog. This is a capping ass nigga, dog. Yo, he remind me of my homeboys, bro. This is one capping ass nigga. And the crazy part about Rashad, right? He'll say some shit like that and he'll just sit there. Like this nigga just sit there like, yo. One more time.
Kobe's 81.
Boy, it's out the mud. We got Rashad McCants.
Hold up. Let's go before that.
If I factor this in, I got 15 in the first. That was easy. Wasn't doing nothing. It was easy. I was just
What 81 you talking about?
Kobe's 81.
Boy, it's out the mud. We got Rashad McCants.
Kobe's 81.
We got my
Kobe's
boy
81.
Rashad McCants. We appreciate
Kobe's
y'all for tuning
81.
in. Out the mud. Zach Randolph, Rashad McCants. Cemetery
Out the
Lane.
mud.
We did it.
Out the mud.
81, nigga.
It's the
That's a capping ass nigga, dog. Hey, Tony had to close that shit out. This is a capping ass nigga, dog. But anyways, yo, this is Hellified Cat, man. I haven't done one in a while, man. And I seen this and I thought about y'all, man. I was like, yo, I gotta share this with these people, man. This shit had me dying, bro. Homie was dead serious, man. And my nigga career high was 34. First of all, bro, you only average 15. Then you talking about what if like starter minutes and all that. Then you talk about superstar numbers. Hey, if I could do this, if I could do that. Now you talk about breaking Kobe's 81. When niggas get on the internet, dog, I don't know what happens. It just take control of them. The spirit of capping just takes control, dog. I don't know what it is. But anyways, this is the Kobe Bryant Film Room. Hope y'all enjoyed the content. Please like and subscribe if you fuck with the content. And I'm out. Peace.
That's right.